going, guys? Welcome to Midwest Vaperz YouTube channel. We're going to be doing another review today. Had a couple of requests for the Silo Beast, so that is exactly what we're going to be doing today. Bam! So hope you guys stick around. We're trying not to make this video too long. Last one was long as hell, so we'll try to keep this nice, short, and sweet. If you haven't already, like, subscribe to the page. Subscribe. Do it. Just do it. It'll help us a lot, and it'll help you guys so that we can do further reviews in the future. So hope you guys stick around, like I said, and we'll see you in a minute. Alright guys, so we are here with the Silo Beast. Thing's nice. Let's take it out the box. So you got your Silo Beast. It's a really nice looking tank. It's got some stuff on there. Alright, we'll go through that. Comes with a 1.2 ohm coil. God, I'm dropping stuff now. So 1.2 ohm coil, and then it has a stock 0.5 coil that Silo Beast provides. So it comes with 2 coils. Now I did get this second hand from somebody. Shout out to Adam LR from that I met on CVN. Very good guy. So if it does not come with more packaging, that would be the reason why. The only thing I got was the fill instructions and coil replacement, which is pretty simple. So that's all that came in this. Alright, let's go to the tank, check it out. So now we are down close with the beast itself. It's a really nice looking tank, like I said. The looks are really nice, but it does have big airflow. Lots of airflow, but it's still going to be, even though it has big slots, the actual coil heads and the way they are made, it's a loose but tight draw. It's just perfect for what I like. Because if you compare it to others, like for example the Star, Arctic, those are really airy, and it's like you're just pulling nothing but air. But it does make good vapor production. So very long 510 pin, but I will talk about that once we break it down, because as you can see, it does come out a little bit, but that's not exactly how it is. So I'll show you that in the close-ups once we break it down. It's got top fill. All you do is unscrew from this little edged ridge. You unscrew it. Obviously you want to close off the airflow, and then you've got nice big slots to be able to fit your even if you have like needle nose or if you have just a regular drip bottles. So it's pretty easy to use, pretty simple, and I love that about this, but we'll get that later. Comes with a drip tip, double O-ring, pretty wide. I like that it has that little ridge on the bottom, so it catches that spit back if you do have any, but doesn't catch it all together. But yep, that's the drip tip. Alright, so that's the outside of it. We will go down deep into every single part, how it's constructed, and all that good stuff. So let me just rinse out all this juice that it has in here so that we can go ahead and see all that. See you in a minute. So here are all the parts breaking down from the Silo Beast. You've got your bottom half, not the drip tip half, or the coil part. This is a bottom shaft. Then you've got your Pyrex glass. Then you fit this sleeve right over there. Then you want to take your top and then screw it right in there. You want to screw that because this sleeve actually screws into the shaft, so you want to keep on going till that's nice and tight. Then you can go ahead and seal that off. So everything does look nice and flush. And I apologize for all this lint and stuff, but just washed it, so I apologize for that. It won't look like that when you get it. And that's what the top part looks like. From there, slap on your drip tip. Can't speak. Now we've come to the bottom part, which I really did want to talk about. The ring slides just like that. Kind of hard to do it without the top part being on there, but it's fairly tight. It's not going to move around when it's in your pocket. You put it right there, so it just keeps spinning. So there's no lock, nothing that'll keep it where you want to keep it, or at least keep it at the open setting. Alright, then you have your pin. Now this pin does actually come all the way out, just like so. Then you have your insulator right there. Then you push it all the way in, and if you can see, it's sitting actually inside. So it's got a little bit of a lip coming out. Alright. From there, this is the Vaperz coil, temperature control. Evolve 1.5 or 0.15, sorry. And it's pretty bad. Been using it for a while, but these are awesome coils. And they work. They work with the Silo Beast, which is awesome. So you take your coil, and then I want you to pay attention to this. As you screw it in, that pin, if it'll focus, pushes out. So now you can see it's a lot more protruding. So let me show you one more time if you didn't see. Push that pin in. You're putting your coil in. Then you feel that kind of like stop there. But if you keep going, that 510 pin will come out. Now I haven't had any issues with that. I don't think it's a mistake from them. I think it's just the way they made them. Doesn't really affect anything, but I thought I would mention it. It seemed kind of weird for me because I've never really seen that happen in any type of tank or RDA. But I thought I would mention it. Maybe it's something that a lot of people haven't had, but this does do it. But just thought it would be something to mention. Alright. Then from there, you screw on the top cap or the tank section, and look at that, watch. That seam goes, bam, right there. Now you got your full tank assembled. Hopefully it's not going to be as dirty and nasty as mine, but I'll clean it out right before I start using this. Alright. Anything I want to mention right now? So you got your Beast engraving right here, nice and deep. Got Silo right here. I would have wished, I guess it happens sometimes, but sometimes it doesn't. If you screw this on, this Silo Beast will actually be right center with that. It's not really a con or anything, but I just wish it would have just lined up perfectly. It sometimes does, most of the times it doesn't, like right now. So if I open this all the way, it'll be slightly off center. But it does happen sometimes, but that's not really something really important. And yeah, build construction, stainless steel, Pyrex glass. I've seen some tanks using quartz. It's a little bit thinner, a little bit more fragile quartz. But Pyrex, I'm glad they went with that. Fits a bunch of juice. I believe it's 5 to 5.5 mils of juice. So they also do provide or they have a drop kit which will actually be just a shorter shaft. It'll drop it down to about 3 mils of juice, I believe, which is, it's nice if you want to kind of stealth vape. If you want to have something a little bit smaller, like a Vaperz Shark or something like that, it is a pretty big tank compared to a lot of mods. They also have a rebuildable deck, which it does not come with. Neither does a drop kit. Those have to be purchased separately. So kind of bummed out for that. But I will probably be doing an update with the rebuildable section. But quite frankly, with the coils that I've been using, I'm really not interested at this point with this tank personally, because I have been able to see the rebuildable section, and it's very, very small. But I will be doing an update. I'll be getting that in the future, so I can be able to let you guys know what exactly that's going to look like. All right, so let's back out and talk about it. All right, guys. So now we're back up on top. I'm using the Silo Beast with the Snow Wolf 200. I'm at 600 watts, or whoa, 600 degrees Fahrenheit, and vaping at 55. I try to keep it between 40 and 50, but I don't know. I'm satisfied with what I've got right now. I'll actually put it down at 50. Alright, so what you guys are here for. Cons, I only have one. A lot of these tank producers, or like Kangertech, Vaperz, a lot of these companies are giving you what you need in order to use a product. As far as a rebuildable deck goes, I would rather have them provide you with it rather than having you buy 2 to 3 or 4 different things that you can purchase separately in order to use a product in a different way. I would be understanding of it if it was every single place you go, you just get the tank and then you have to buy whatever it is separately. I understand that, but as far as the rebuildable section goes, they can at least provide you with that, because it's well within the price range of sub-tanks, of any of the Vaperz. There's more, but those are the main 2 I want to mention. They already provide you with at least the rebuildable section and extras. This also, like I said, it does come with O-rings, but that rebuildable section, it should have come with it. I think that's a very fair thing to ask for. Now, when it comes to the drop section, the one that makes it shorter, that one's fine. That's an additional thing that you want to do to add later. But with these future companies, I mean, it would be nice for them if they do provide a rebuildable section, to just provide it with the kit that they purchase at the moment. But really, that's the only con that I have that I can say for it, because the good things outweighs that con. I think, in my personal opinion, like I mentioned in the close-up, I don't really mind for the rebuildable section, because like I said, it's very small, and the coils have been working for me perfectly. And I think it's kind of made me kind of a lazy guy, because I've had the Limo 2, and I would rebuild every single day with a different kind of build, and I like that kind of versatility with it. But you would not be able to do those type of builds with the Silo Beast coil, so that's fine. Now, the good things that I have with it are many. First good thing is that I like the weight. I like the weight. For me, something heavy means it has some type of value with it. I like the stainless steel construction. The way they made it just shows you a little bit of that section where your juice is going to be at the base, so you can know how much juice you have left. I love that. The look of the tank, the whole stainless steel construction. If you have this with a stainless steel, like let's say a SX Mini, it looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. It complements a lot of these mods, and it does look really nice. I would love to see it in different colors, at least black and silver. That would be nice to see. Another good thing, obviously top fill, very easy to pour and fill. Oh, I did have another con, and it does happen sometimes. Flooding. I don't know if it's the way that I've been doing it, but I mean, the way that we always do it is you close off the airflow, then you fill your tank, screw it down tight, open up the airflow, and you should be able to just, have it wick, let it sit for a minute, and then you can go ahead and vape. But this one, for some reason, sometimes when I do it, it has that little gurgle at the beginning. It does come out after a few pulls, but it does happen, and I'm kind of bummed about that, because I've had a couple of other ones and never ever has that happened. I don't know if it's because when you close it off, it doesn't really seal properly. Like, for example, it is closed off, but you can still get a little bit of air through it. I don't know if that's just mine, but again, that's what happened to me personally. But really I don't mind that much, because it does come away one or two, and it's perfect from then on. And anything else I can say for good? Airflow. The type of airflow that this has wide open is perfect for me. It's nice and airy, but it's still, because of the way coils are made, they're a little bit tighter than usual, but it's just freaking perfect. There's really no other tank right now that would give me this kind of satisfying vape. Like I said, I'm using right now the Vaperz coils. Another good thing, it does take Atlantis coils. It can take the V1s and the V2s, as well as the silo coils. But the Vaperz coils, I was recommended it. Like I said, shout out to Adam LR. He's a really good guy, and he told me that the Vaperz coils were going to be the best, and I was not disappointed. Awesome coils. Flavor production, it's a little bit down. I'm not getting as full of a flavor as a couple of other sub tanks, but it's enough there to satisfy me for what I use it for. I mean, really, tanks right now, you can't get that true RDA experience, at least at this moment. But it's really close up there, and like I said, the draw on it is perfect. The flavor on it is, I'd give it a 8.5 for flavor. I couldn't really give it a 9. But yeah, it's a really awesome tank. Would I recommend this to anybody? Yes. Yes, I would. Would I recommend it for somebody who's new into vaping and just wants to buy something and take it and that's it? Yes. Because like I said, it's got top fill, very easy to use. The airflow is nice. You can drop it down. You can open it up. You can use a shorter kit. You can use different kinds of coils. I believe as of right now, you can only use Atlantis V1s, V2s, and the silo coils. So that's really nice. So for people who are actually really big fans of Atlantis coils, they can use them. It's no problem. And I think that's all.